Hello. Everyone. Oh yeah. So, bit earlier stream today, because I actually have a lot of stuff, you know, on my plate, but wanted to give a bit of an update stream, and yeah, also answer questions if people have certain questions. So, I have actually a few updates for people watching. And I will show you guys the first update, so you guys get a bit of an idea. Let me see here. This works, okay. Let me make that a bit smaller here, like that. Oh yeah, whatever. I think this is good, something like that. Okay. So last week I talked about ASI. And that we're basically looking into it to see if there's any low-hanging fruit, right? And we're still on that. We're still working on that. Actually, in the next week, I would expect we would get our first results to see whether what we're doing is promising or not. And as long as it's not too crazy, I'll give you guys updates. If it's really crazy, then I'll just shut the fuck up about it. But I do want to say it's not like we have ASI, not at all. We're still making some, some preparation stuff. Now, that aside, like I want to say that something quite cool happened, and I will show it to you guys right now. So here you guys can see this. This is like World of Warcraft. Obviously, you guys know World of Warcraft. Now, I'm not here on OnlyFans server. I'm here on, I don't know which one server it is called. It's Europe Alliance. Basically, for the people that don't know, there is a Spanish knockoff of OnlyFans that is very big in the WoW category. Like I think 30-40% of all the WoW views are Spanish streamers, something like that, maybe 30, maybe 20, 30, 40, depends. Let's say between 20 and 40% of the WoW category are Spanish viewers, because there's basically, they started their own OnlyFans thing. Now, I reached out to them, that's all within the last week, and mentioned to them like, hey, like I have an add-on that could help you guys, because they have the same system as OnlyFans. And in contrary to OnlyFans, it was welcomed with open arms. In OnlyFans, I also know a lot of people love the add-on, but of course few people, like, you know, how it is nowadays with all the fucking, you know, cancel culture, whatever the fuck. In Spain, Spanish people community, they don't really give so much of a shit. So it's live. Here you can see it, right? And it's flourishing. It's a mandatory add-on. They have to use it. And you can already see here, like almost 600 auctions. And yeah, basically people are using it non-stop. You can also see I have the Athene tab here. Nobody gives a shit. There was no drama. There was no bullshit. We've gotten like, I think, 20 to 30 people already wanting their AIs. You can just see that, huh? So that's also really nice. Some of them are really big. You can see the stream together category, like how many people are just, you know, playing together, using the add-on. And it's just thriving. It's literally thriving. The add-on is thriving. They use it as well for the faction point. Well, they have their own faction point system. They're using it, and the guild will be using it more extensively. This is less than a week. This has been on for a few days. They've been using it for like 3 days, 4 days max. I think 3 days, 4 days. And look, it's flourishing. It's making the guild better. Man, the amount of praise I've gotten. Like on OnlyFans, right? Everybody's silent. A few people go like, "Oh yeah, man, good job." But you know, overall, here people are just on top of it and are loving it. And the reason why that is because you know, like they get to see it for what it is, and there's no stupid politics and no childish behavior. Because I don't know what else to say how childish it is that OnlyFans is not using this. But whatever, it is what it is. I am basically, they're in alliance. I don't know if I might make some content and do some really epic comeback troll video, because it's actually kind of funny that, you know, OnlyFans is not using this, and then another guild uses it and it just blows up. It's kind of, well, funny. I don't know if it's funny, it's kind of more, I don't know, sad. I think it's nice though that that it's working and that it's being used. So yeah. So that is pretty much my first announcement. Yeah, you can literally request points here. Where is it? Yeah, points. It works with points. Pretty nice. Very, very nice add-ons. Yeah, death clips work too. They work too. It's extensively being used. And also, we had to make changes to the add-on because it was being used so much. The amount of traffic, because it works with state syncing, right? Because these add-ons are only client-side. And because so many people are using it, we basically need to make it more... We had to optimize the state syncing to make it a lot more streamlined. Yeah. Yeah, Spanish community very based. And on the other hand, on OnlyFans, right? Like they're actually, like they're considering using the real auction house. Like, can you believe that? They're actually considering using the real auction house because they don't want to use this, and because nobody's farming. Like it's really insanity. They will literally gut the community before using this add-on. They will literally go like, okay, let people buy gold, let people, you know, trade on the auction. Like, this is just, I mean, this is really crazy. It's beyond. And it's kind of, yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, do want to say, it is what it is. There is people, right? There is people that are against the auction house add-on, right? That join Go Again, right? And are downloading the add-on because it's mandatory from OnlyFans. There is people in OnlyFans, right? That say, I don't want the add-on. They go to Go Again for the cloud. They have to download the add-on, and they fucking download the add-on. Like that is how absurd it is, right? And it's like, it's just like there is no integrity. There is no, oh yeah, I'm standing for what is right. They don't give a shit, man. They don't give a fucking two shits. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I know you guys can't see me because of the auction house, but I'm just saying, right? It's kind of, it is what it is. So now, do I have anything else to say about the add-on? It's performing really well. It's performing really well. What can I say? Man, I have to say though, it feels really good. It feels really good to not be ostracized for nothing, and for people to just be able to value the work and enjoy the fruits without bullshit, without drama. just like, okay, yeah, people are using it, people are loving it. Like I was literally on the Go Again Discord, right? They had a meeting. I was talking for like I think 15 minutes, and it was translated in Spanish for like how much? 100, 200,000 people, and literally like nobody says shit. They're just all fucking happy about it. Even people in these communities go like, "Whoa, man, fucking dank sick add-on, done. Use it, okay, great, everybody happy." It's just like this entire, like the way the it's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Whatever, man. So this was a cool thing. I wanted to tell you guys that it's a really nice update. Now, why am I asking? Why am I telling about this Go Again auction house add-on, right? Because it really opens a lot of doors as well. A lot of people are wanting their AI, so we're working on that. We have I think we have 30 AIs in the pipeline or something that we're making right now, and some really big people. Now, what I want to do, right, is when this is an opportunity for me as well, and not just for me, for the team here, for the people here, right? Whenever something happens, right, you gotta seize that moment and you gotta capitalize on it. When you ride that wave, you gotta see if you can move to an even bigger wave, right, to keep that momentum going. Now, when it comes down to Go Again, I mean, I'm already really very much in touch and very much I have very strong trust within the leadership of Go Again, like really the top, which is really nice because I can give feedback, I can give ideas, and they're very they're very open for it because I've brought a lot of value, which allows me to just contribute and help Go Again grow bigger. Now, what I want to do, right, is I want to make Go Again get much bigger than what it is now. I want, a lot of other streamers from also OnlyFans to join the guild. And the thing is that there is one problem, and it's the language barrier. The language barrier is a very big issue because, I mean, who's going to join the guild? They don't speak Spanish. So what we are working on right now is basically a tool where you can listen. When they speak Spanish, you hear them speak English. And when you speak English, it gets automatically translated in Spanish. So we will have you guys know Star Trek, this universal transcriber. So the idea is that we will build this for the guild, and as a result, also have it as a service on our website. And basically, since all these streamers, they have fucking, I mean, if the guild grows and there's 100, 200, 300, 400,000 people listening or watching these streams, if I'm in these meetings and I can speak fluently Spanish, while I can't speak Spanish, and they know that it's the tech doing it, and I get people, from OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is kind of dying out, to join this guild and use this tech, now everybody goes like, whoa, this is sick. Like, they want it to. And you can basically, a lot of streamers want to cater to other languages, but when you just speak Spanish, how are you going to speak English, right? So that's what we're working on, and I want to go very specific. The way it's going to work, and I'll probably be able, next week, I'll probably already be able to show you guys a demo. I'll be able to, the idea right now is that I use the AI as my universal translator, meaning that while I'm talking to you guys, I have the AI, right? But what I can do is I can basically, let's say I want to speak Spanish, I can just tell the AI what I want to say, and the AI will say it in Spanish. Or what I can do is, I can say what I want to say, it will just instant translate, or I can give it directions. So basically the way it's going to work is the AI is almost like your language assistant, and you can even say, for example, and I'm even thinking about, making maybe a really nice promo video about it. Let's say, you want to hit on some, I don't know, some Spanish chick, but you don't speak Spanish. You can just, tell your AI, or you'd explain, hey, I am basically I'm living in whatever in Germany. I don't speak Spanish, but you know, like you can still hook up. You know, you can still talk to them with a translator in between. And that, I mean, it's quite already the case. There is these kind of websites, you know, where people speak broken English, whatever, and they get to hook up, whatever, or just get to know each other, right? But basically, you can literally tell your AI, raise her up in Spanish, and your version would talk to the person, would be witty, would be smart, would be, you know, like, and the thing is like, if you have the ability to create a connection and create communication, right, between people, and the AI can, you know, level that up, right? Then basically, you with your voice, you know, it's not some robot voice, your actual voice. I think it's a very good product in general, and it can be we can provide it very cheap. We can provide it extremely cheap. So that's the idea. Um, the idea is that we basically, you know, built this product where you can just have live translation, and when you speak, you can also translate your voice in any language, and it's just real time. That's kind of, you know, yeah, that's that's how it is. Can you do it for Mandarin? It will work with many different languages. I think Mandarin probably as well. Yeah. And the way it would also even work, the idea is that, you know, you watch YouTube videos, you toggle it on, and it just starts translating the YouTube videos, you know? Like, it should be a universal translator. And also, you know, in output. But of course, we will work in steps. What is most easy to do is you speak and it translates immediately for you. That's the easiest thing. But then we're gonna, you know, build on top of that. The barrier with that is randomers putting the effort into a decent voice recording. Not really, because you can basically use default voices. You don't need to use your own voice. If you want, you know, you can literally just go and pick a default voice, and you will speak in that voice. It's, you know, yeah. So yeah, the idea is that we would remove dubs. Yeah, well, dubs. You just have auto dubs. You know? And we can make this quite quick. I guess a week or two for a simple demo, and then another month or two to, or even 3 for a more fleshed out product. Yeah. So that's the other update I wanted to say. And I do want to say, right, the idea of having like a translator program, it's kind of obvious. I mean, it was on the table for a long time, you know, like just translation, right, real time, because we have voice, right, and it's cheap. It's much cheaper than 11 Labs. We can compete very easy, but the problem is a good product doesn't do shit, man. It's like you can come out with a really good product, but if you don't have people that know about your product, how are you going to start it? Marketing? Forget about it. Now, in this regards, right, since I am in Go Again now, and I'm in the meetings, like I can literally, like by just using the product, right, and providing it for free for people in Go Again, like it markets itself like crazy. Because that's always the thing, right? It's like, and I do want to say that also for people here, right? Like, there is so many good ideas that are really right in front of us, but if they don't reach the audience to use it, and you are forced to run ads to reach them, forget about it. And for it to really spread by itself, that is really like, you got to make something crazy, like really, really crazy, and you got to get lucky. Like it's just like the bar, definitely in the state and day and age we live now, it's very difficult to do that. So being in Go Again and basically reaching like hundreds of thousands of viewers from almost 300, 400 streamers, that's really a big fucking deal. So creating a product that really taps into what they want is instant success. Because you don't need to, you don't need to run ads. And I want to give a good example, right? Hot Reload, right? Hot Reload is a very good example. Hot Reload is an insanely good product. Like, really, like, that shit is like literally any company that's using Unity can save so much fucking money using this product, because it allows you to not have to compile your game or your project to make code changes. So as a result, like, you don't have to constantly stop, make your code changes, starts compiling and running your fucking game, which can take a minute, 2 minutes sometimes, when or whatever amount of time, depending how big your project is. And that's just wasted time. It puts you out of the flow and all that shit. Now, Hot Reload, you can just make the changes instant. Now, that product can save so much money, and it's also the reason why we made it here. The reason why we made a Hot Reload is because it was worth it while we were working on the game. It was a very big problem. It was one of the biggest time sinks. And when we came out with the product, right, nobody was using it. And we started contacting companies, like Reese even went to events and stuff. But man, oh man, it is a hassle. It is so much hassle to try and convince people to use it, show some presentation. It's like a lot of resources you need to put in, even though it's a fucking sick product. So we ended up, putting it on the Unity Asset Store with a special, with also during sales with discount and everything. And then, it started like really, picking up. It's one of the most, the best performing Unity assets product, because obviously, it's really good, but also it's for what it is. It's cheap. It's well, it's put into a place where it can basically spread. If it wasn't for the Unity Asset Store, we would be sitting on this product and we would have to literally spend so much money on sales, people running around selling the stuff. And that's just like an entire department by and on itself, right? And we don't have that time. We don't have these resources. So I just want to say, like, even something like Hot Reload, that is literally like, you'd almost say that's plug and play and fucking, saves you money, right? Saves the company money. Even that is very difficult to sell if you don't have the paths to reach your audience. And the Unity Asset Store kind of saved our ass. If it wasn't for the Unity Asset Store, we would have been quite screwed, even with having something amazing. So the same applies to, like, let's say translation. Let's say we make a translation product, right? And it's on the website and you can use it and people want it, right? But we don't have the money to basically, we don't have the money to basically provide it, right? And to provide the product to a wide audience through ads, right? It's just like, then people here waste their time. So, now, that is basically the idea behind capitalizing on the translation stuff and marketing it also properly, in a smart way. Yeah. What about the hosting cost? Will it be subscription business model? The idea is that you can use it for $1 an hour. You can just talk and translate and hear anything. Or maybe we will even reduce the cost to $0.50 an hour. I don't know. Yeah, or maybe we just have a subscription model where you pay $20 a month and you can use. But I think it's better you pay while you use it. I think $1 an hour is probably enough. So, like, you can talk, or is it too much? I think $1 is not too much an hour. No, I don't think so. Are you over with OnlyFans? No, I'm still gonna be. I'm both in OnlyFans and Go Again. Want me to send a screenshot of the voice translation app? You can send it on Skype or on Discord. Sure. I haven't watched it yet. Oh yeah, Skype. Oh, yeah. Save to downloads. downloads. What is this? Here it is. Let me see here. So yeah, basically you can say your language translate to, from, whatever, microphone, audio device. Yeah. Go streaming and voice translation. Yeah. So yeah. We're a bit of a software company now, yeah. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of new people in the chat. Where are you all coming from? Ah, maybe it's because I'm streaming a bit earlier, I guess. I think we have 15 to 20 programmers. Yeah. You like the deprecate gamer. You can what you can do is you can use push to talk. Are you doing agency work like for others or just working on your own products? We work on our own stuff, although if someone comes with a fat check, we might make something. It's like, because we're fast, you know. Someone comes says like, I want this app, I'm dropping 200K, and it's okay-ish to make. We might make it. Because we have speed and reliability. But it needs to be a lot of money for a little amount of, like, it needs to be a lot of money for, and it can't be too big of a project. I mean, like the WoW add-on, for example, right? What we build here, which is quite sick, right? Would cost, if you'd want to hire us to make it, it would cost at least $200K for us to consider it. But like making this add-on, it's like, I mean, if you go and you want to have coders work on it, half a year. Huh? We made it in 2 weeks. Half a year. So the speed, you pay a premium price. I don't even think people would make it in half a year, though. Oh. Don't charge $1 an hour. Go subscription based. Charge $5 to $7. Aim to build on subs alone. The thing is, $5 to $7. If someone uses it all the time, if people are power users, it starts costing us more than what we spend. Yeah, that's the problem. Are you worried that others will copy from us? No, because we provide the service too cheap. Like being able to provide it, like literally even $0.50 an hour, right? There's nobody else that can provide it. It's impossible. Like the technology is not there. Yeah. I'm very much gravitating towards cost per use, because if it costs us, like, let's say $1 or more, like half a dollar to run the service, and you do $5 subscription or $10, that's 20 hours. Like, someone that is a power user could literally burn us so much money. Imagine someone just pumping YouTube videos through it to translate them. Like, we would burn so much money. No, we can't. I think it needs to be. Yeah. We'll see. You would be able to use it for free, like, let's say 1 hour for free, and from then on you pay. That's how it would work, something like that. Or maybe 20 minutes you can use it for free. Yeah. What about privacy? Well, it's like a Skype and Messenger, right? It's like you use Skype, you use Messenger, they have your messages. The way it would work is if AI powers your conversational AI, and it allows you to speak. We need, the history, so it can build on top of what you just said and be witty and creative with it. So, yeah. Why does it cost you money? What, translation? Why does it cost us money to translate? What? You need to think about it if you want to sell it to companies too. Well, we could have it as a service for companies as well, and they can run it on their own servers. We can do that. But companies would then just run it on their own servers, I know that Play.ht does that. They have a kit where you can just run it on their own servers. Yeah, Play.ht doesn't have live translation. They just have a system where you can voice clone and use their voice tech on your own servers, but it's like a black box, I can see it in incorporation to be used for meetings, but not for single users, to be honest. I see streamers use it. And that's where we start, right? We use it, we basically use it we create a use case and then we build on top of that. Yeah. Accuracy will probably be 98% or something like that. 98 point or 99 point, like, I don't know what accurate. It depends also on your accent, Oh. I know there's a lot of players in that game already, but not like us. Like the thing is with the AI stuff, right? Our conversational AI is so advanced, and basically using it to translate is very convenient because the tech is already there. We can literally build this in a week or two, a demo, right? And then later on, we build some more fancy stuff on top. The main issue is that people will have to download software. If you want to be able to hear and it translates live, you will need to download software. Oh. I remember back in the days you wanted to bring attention to net neutrality. Later on, you did a lot for Save the Children. Is there any such goal? Right now, what we're focusing on is just ASI. I can say I believe you, but you have to demonstrate it in a better to the average Joe in a non-technical way. I don't know if you saw my tech, you know. Let me see here. It's kind of annoying that I don't. If I just go here, right? Does that actually even work? Let's grab someone. I'll give you a quick example, right? How it would work. Let's call this girl here. This works. Window capture.
What are you capturing? Hold on 1 second. Guest.
By the way, Lily, can you? I'm streaming right now. Can you talk in? Oh wait. I'm gonna change your language. Like okay.
Oh. What language would you prefer?
Can you speak Spanish and just I want to talk to the people in the chat. I don't speak Spanish. Can you translate to me? Hello everybody. You guys can go and fuck yourself.
Spanish is not a problem for me. Let me tell them exactly what you want. Hola a todos. Ustedes pueden irse a mierda.
Can you also tell them in? Oh wait. Like Lily, can you also tell them that I really love to suck dick in Spanish, please?
¿Puedes decirles también que realmente me encanta chupar pollas? ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Por favor.
Ay, Dios mío. ¿Estás bien? ¿Pasa algo?
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Montoya, tranquilo.
¿En serio? ¿De verdad quieres que les diga eso?
So you guys see it? Like, so basically it's already like someone says like, can you show it? I can already like, here there's the AI speaking, right? But it would be me. I would speak. I would just give it directions and it would just say it immediately. I would just go like, hey, Lily, can you, in Spanish, explain to people that I have a really, really big cock?
Sí, lo ven. Aquí está el AI hablando, ¿verdad? Pero sería yo hablaría. Simplemente les daría direcciones y diría exactamente lo que me pidan. Simplemente diría, hola Lily, ¿puedes explicarle a la gente en español que tengo una polla enorme? Que entiendo.
Hey, no! Sign up to Discord. Why did we fucking implement this shit? What is this trash? Fucking shit product. No, we need to do this, by the way. You need to sign up. You really need that, because if you don't sign up, you can basically, you know. But yeah, either way, no, I know this. Of course I know this. Like, you need to sign up. Like, if you don't sign up, then you could literally exploit the shit out of it. Can I just log in with Discord? Does that work? Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Of course I know this stuff. I know, I'm just kidding. Now, was it actually good Spanish? I don't know if there's anyone that spoke Spanish and understands what it said. The idea is that it's like right now, I just showed the calling, right? But the idea is that it's going to be really, it's going to be push to talk, insta, you know, yeah, it's going to be a bit different. So the idea I mean, right now I just told myself, showed an AI, random AI, right? But the idea is that it would be my voice, right? I mean, I would actually like to. Can I just log in? I would like Nolan. Can you log in? Because man, I really don't like that I can't just showcase the tech immediately. Maybe you can just log me in or something. Register. Because I want to quickly log in. Yeah. Log in with Stream Elements. No, I'm not logged in with Stream Elements. Nolan, you there? Could you directly integrate it into WoW Voice? The idea is that that's how it works, yes. That literally, with proximity or whatever, you would just hear them speak in English. And when you speak, it will automatically translate to Spanish. That's the idea. So you can literally just have a conversation with someone that speaks a different language. Oh. Reese didn't mention anything. I mean, I'm gonna ask Nolan to log me in. Yeah. What about the Twitch overlay extension? I don't like to work with third parties. I'm just fully honest here. I don't even want to go to the Twitch approval system. I do not want to work with other companies. It's like literally they go and then they start, like they can shut it down. They can go like, oh yeah, you like people can translate stuff or what. Like I do not want to work with other companies. They slow us down. It's like when we were working on the game back in the days, right? We wanted to have it as a Twitch overlay. You guys have no idea the amount of cancer we had to deal with. Just dropped it. Yeah. I have such a bad experience, man, working with companies. It's insane. But yeah, we will be working on it. What's the accuracy rate of the translations? I don't know. It's probably like I think it's what the fuck? Can you confirm that you're not a human? That you're human? How? How do I confirm that I'm another robot? Man, what's this shit? Whatever, man. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, this is one ID, you know. Well, let me try and click it. Why doesn't it allow me to click it? Fucking hell, man, what is the problem? Ah, it's working. Okay. Yeah, I got it. So, here, right? I don't need screen share anymore. Okay, so I will try and see if this works. This is old school Athene, of course, so... Or maybe I should just call someone else.
Claro que sí, puedo hacer eso. Hold on, 1 second.
No, let me grab someone else here. Someone that you guys know, a voice you guys really recognize. That speaks another language. Let's try Trump. Let's try Trump French. Let's go. Trump, tu peux me écouter? Tu peux parler le français, cochon?
Oui, je peux vous entendre et parler français. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je dise, connard?
Je veux que tu me dises comment grand mon...
Comment grand ton quoi? Ton site? Tes seins?
Comment grand mon pénis?
Je ne peux pas dire ça, c'est trop bizarre.
C'est pas bizarre, comment Trump. Dis comment grand mon pénis est, s'il vous plaît.
Ok, quelle est ta taille déjà? Et de quel pays es-tu?
Pourquoi tu me demandes quel pays je suis? Je veux... tu dois me dire comment grand mon pénis est.
Désolé, mais je ne peux pas te dire ça. C'est trop personnel et déplacé. Essayons de parler d'autre chose, d'accord?
Dis que mon cul est trop grand.
Je ne peux pas parler de ça non plus.
Mais Trump, pourquoi tu peux pas parler de mon
inapproprié.
cul? Mon cul
Changeons de
est
sujet,
grand,
s'il
est
te plaît.
très grand. Hey. Okay, so let's try Dutch. Oh no, German. 1 second. Is it Nederlands? Okay. Yo, Trump, versta jij mij? Onnozelaar?
Ik ben uit New York, jongen.
Kun jij zeggen hoe groot
De
mijn
Heer
kloten
is
zijn,
Jezus
alstublieft?
Christus, de Zoon van God.
Nee, niet zoon van God. Mijn klote zoon van God. Kun jij eens tegen mij zeggen hoe groot mijn lul is?
Hoor eens, je bent een absolute schotelhand. Praat niet over God op die manier.
Maar kun jij zeggen hoe groot
zal
mijn
voor-
lul is?
Ik zeg het alweer, ik ben niet geïnteresseerd in dergelijke discussies.
Kus mijn klote,
Probeer het
gast.
nogmaals en ik zal je blokkeren.
Kus mijn klote.
Ik zei alweer dat ik geen tijd heb voor dergelijke zaken. Bel me niet verder hiermee op, jongen, want dan ga ik echt boos worden.
Ja, je gaat echt boos worden. Je klinkt als een Hollander.
Ja, je gaat helemaal boos worden als je blijft zulke dingen zeggen.
Maar waarom klapt je eigenlijk een Hollander, gast?
Ik herhaal het nogmaals. Ik wil niks met zoiets te maken hebben.
Stop,
Probeer me
hou de
niet uit
bekken,
te-
onnozelaar. But yeah, either way, you guys can see, right? You'd basically... I mean, it sounds like Trump speaking Dutch, right? And it sounds like Trump speaking French and Trump speaking Spanish, right? So you train your voice and you can literally talk to someone else in any language you want using this universal voice translator. Easy clap, you know? Yes, it sounds like it has Trump's accent, bro. Try an Asian one. Let's go. Yo, Biden, I am here talking to my chat. Can you say something in Chinese? I don't know, like just be really nice and just introduce yourself in Chinese, bro.
你好, I am Joe Biden, the President of the United States. It's great to meet you.
Bro, that's not Chinese, bro. Can you speak Chinese, please, or Mandarin or whatever it is? Can you just talk in Mandarin and talk to the chat?
你好，我是乔·拜登，美国总统，很高兴认识你。
I don't fucking understand what you just said. Can you tell a story in Chinese, please, in the Chinese language?
当然可以，有个故事要讲给大家听。在一个小村庄里，住着一对婚姻已久的老夫妻。老婆每天都会做一顿美味的米饭，而老公则是个喜欢喝酒的人。有一天，老婆做了一顿特别美味的米饭，想让老公尝尝，可是老公却没有注意到，喝得满醉了，完全不知道老婆准备了什么美味的东西。老婆看着老公的背影，心里很是失望。于是她决定不再为了这个人去做特别的事情了。于是老婆开始做。
Okay, I'm gonna take another language here. Polski. Biden, there is some Polish people in the chat. Can you show me your Polish talking skill? Can you, tell them a really nice story in Polish, please? Go.
Przepraszam, ale nie mówię po polsku. Może inny raz? Hold on a second.
Can you speak
All right, let me try this shit again. Small man, give me a break. You ain't no motherfucking polyglot. All right, but fuck it. Let's give it a shot. To jedno za kawałek jakieś coś zjeść. Czy możesz przestać jebać mnie z tym językiem? Zimblest łachwe jacks.
Was that correct, guys? I have no clue. I have no
Nie
clue.
wiem, czy to poprawne, ale usiłuję. Może lepiej teraz? Co się stało z moimi zwykłymi zdolnościami lingwistycznymi? To jest dziwne.
Okay, Biden, let's try here German, right? You're gonna have to tell a story in German.
Scheiße, ich verstehe kein Deutsch. Aber hey, lass uns einfach die Sprache wechseln und Spaß haben, oder?
Can you speak some German to the people in the chat and tell them, they have all a big dick?
Ich weiß nicht, ob das richtig ist, aber lasst uns einfach sagen, jeder von euch hat einen großen Schwanz.
Einen großen Schwanz! Einen really
Hey.
großen Schwanz! Ja, well!
All right, hold on. Let me think about this for a second.
Eine große Schwanz!
Was zur Hölle? Wie oft muss ich noch wiederholen, dass ich kein verdammtes Polyglott bin? Ich kann kein vernünftiges Deutsch. Scheiße, hör auf damit. Jay, du nervst mich mit deinen ganzen verdammten Sprachen.
I'm gonna put Dutch here because I really understand Dutch very well, right? I wanna see if it's good. Like, Oké, Biden, kun je wat Nederlands tegen mij spreken, alstublieft?
Wat in de hel is dit, Jack? Ik ben geen godsverdomme polyglot. Kan geen verdomme Nederlands. Zij, hou op met die verdomde talen. Die maken me gewoon helemaal gek.
Nee, helemaal niet gek, Biden. Come on, zeg
Oef,
eens...
vergeet dat ik geen Nederlands spreek.
Maar,
Laat het maar, Jack.
Maar... What? Did you just say suck my dick?
Nee, dat heb ik niet gezegd, Orange Jack. Ik
Orange
wil gewoon
Jack.
dat de hel op mijn kant blijft. Begrijp je?
Maar weet je wat je mag zeggen? Kun je misschien een verhaaltje vertellen over hoe groot mijn lul is, alstublieft?
Alsjeblieft, laat me denken.
Ga door.
Jij bent net als de rest van hen een hele dikke dikwijvenaar.
Ik ben wat, een dik wijf?
Weet je wat? Ik heb een idee.
Wat is je idee?
Weet je wat? Laten we eens overgaan naar de volgende taal.
Welke taal wil je spreken?
Wat de hel is een dik wijf?
Nee, welke taal wil je spreken?
Wat in de hel wil je weten over mij?
Kun je zeggen hoe groot uw lul is?
Houd je bek, ik praat geen Nederlands.
Je spreekt Nederlands? Je bent nu Nederlands aan het klappen tegen mij, onnozeler.
Fuck Jack. You think I don't know when Simone's bullshitting me? I ain't falling for your shit again. You want to hear about my dick size? Here's the deal. It's none of your fucking business. Now, why don't you shut up and let me get back to running this goddamn country?
Why do you suddenly have a Dutch accent, you fucking idiot?
What the fuck are you talking about, Jack? You're the one who asked me to speak Dutch, asshole. I was just fucking around, alright? Don't go getting all worked up over nothing. Fuck off, Jack.
But yeah, basically what I want to say, right? We have all the technology already to do real-time translation. You guys see it, right? It's like you talk and it will just translate what you say, and it will really also be able to inject, you know, whatever you want. Yeah. There's also Japanese, yeah. Yeah. Injecting whatever it wants could be a problem for such apps. It only injects whatever it wants when you instruct it to do so. So the idea is you just talk and it translates what you want unless you want it to instruct it to do something else. Oh. Can you demo it translating? I will have a demo next week, I think. But I can already do it now. I can already show it now, you know. Let's try it now, for example. I will talk in Dutch. And have it translate in English. Let's try that. Let's try that. But yeah, of course, it's we don't have the settings perfectly set, right? But yeah, let's try it. Let's grab here a chick. Let's go with Yasmin. Why not? I mean Maya. Let's try Maya. So I'm gonna try her, right?
Oh, goed idee. Ik kan het niet wachten om met je te praten.
Hey Maya, ik ben aan het spreken met mensen op Twitch en ik zou graag willen dat je het volgende vertaalt. Kan je zeggen tegen de mensen in Twitch in het Engels dat ik een heel grote lul heb?
Laat me even denken. Wat bedoel je precies met een heel grote lul? Wil je dat vertalen als ik heb een heel groot dit of zoiets?
Ja,
Ik wil gewoon zeker weten dat ik het goed begrijp voor ik het vertaal.
Ja, ik zou graag willen dat je zegt tegen mijn viewers in het Engels dat ik een heel grote lul heb. Ja, inderdaad.
Oké, ik vertel je kijkers dat je een heel grote penis hebt.
Kan je dat zeggen in het Engels, alstublieft?
Oh ja, natuurlijk. Zou je graag willen dat ik zeg... Hey everyone, Athene lieve heeft een heel groot... Ik bedoel een heel grote kok. Is dat wat je bedoelt?
Ja, kan je dat zeggen in het Engels, alstublieft?
Of course. I'll tell your viewers. Hey everyone, Athene has a really big... Well, a really big cock. How's that?
Dat klopt. Dat heb jij goed gedaan.
Jee, ik ben blij dat je het goed vindt. Ik wou je kijkers ook iets leuks willen zeggen over jou, zodat ze je nog meer gaan waarderen.
Kan je mijn kijkers zeggen... kan je een beetje in het Engels zeggen tegen hen... hoe goed ik ben met mijn lul? In bed.
Geen probleem. Ik zeg tegen je kijkers... Hey everyone, Athene Level is amazing in bed. His cock is huge and he knows exactly how to use it.
Dank u wel, Maya. Dat is zo sympathiek van jou.
Je bent welkom, ik. Hou ervan om positieve dingen over mensen te zeggen. Ik vind het belangrijk om elkaar op te bouwen en te steunen.
So there you go. You guys saw the translation, huh? But the thing is, I have to say, it will do a much better job because right now it's stuck in Dutch, right? Because it's really, it's very strongly told to speak Dutch. So if we properly do it, it will translate much more smoother. Yeah. So we will have a real-time translation. That's the idea. So you'd be able to speak in any language any language. Let me see here, right? The languages you'd be able to speak in. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. So the language you'd be able to speak in is English, French, Italian, Dutch, Polish, Turkish. I don't know what this is. I think this is Korean. Japanese, I guess. German, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Natuurlijk, je kan ook Nederlands praten. Hold on, 1 second.
Manneke, kun jij uw bekken zouden alstublieft? Onnozeler?
Claro que sí.
Wat zeg je? Kun jij uw smoel houden alstublieft?
Ja, natuurlijk. Ik kan gewoon met je meepraten tijdens je stream. Laat het willen weten wanneer je begint.
Je spreekt gelijk een idioot.
Haha, jij zelf bent de echte idioot, Athene.
Nee.
Gewoon een wasmeester die zichzelf waant dat hij nog steeds een pro is. Maar niemand is je voorbij gegaan. Dat ben jij zeker niet meer. Ik ben de ware oldschool Athene en ik ben hier om je te roffen.
Did you guys hear what he just told me, this motherfucker? He fucking told me that I'm washed up and that he's the real old school Athene. Literally just told me that, this little bitch.
Je denkt dat je nog steeds de beste bent?
He says like, you still think you're the best. Yes, I'm the fucking best.
Athene, jij bent een wasmeester en je weet het zelf ook. Jij was ooit de echte deal, maar nu ben jij afgepast De echte oldschool Athene staat hier voor je neus en hij heeft geen genade voor jou.
Weet jij dat je je bekkens moet houden, onnozeler?
Jij hoort je eigen roepstem, Athene. Jij bent geen oldschool Athene meer, je bent een gewoon wasmeester.
Watch out, cause video call is uncensored. Okay.
Je voelt
Just remove it. But like the thing is, right, like I'm already showing that it can translate, right? It can translate, and we will just have a service where it just does it real time and you can just talk. So like imagine I'm in the Discord with Go Again, 200,000 people watching, and I'm speaking Spanish to them. And I say to them, I don't speak Spanish. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's like people will be like, well, how do I do this? Where do I get this? So it's actually low-hanging fruit. We can immediately tap into translation without putting so much resource because it's already working. We just need to put a few things together. So yeah, either way. I'm going to be calling it a day here soon, unless you guys have any other questions. I just wanted to show you guys that the tech already works, you know. We just need to put it together. Yeah. If it's easy to make work, how do you expect to compete with Twitch if they could build it themselves? It's easy to make it work because we already have the technology. We built this stuff in the past year. This conversational AI is very, very advanced. So yeah. I think we will be able to run this quite cheap. Oh. I'm from Belgium, yeah. Is the plan to run your own servers for people to stream to? No, not at all. The idea is that we just have software that people download and they just input their mic, and when they speak, it gets auto-translated. And they can also just, you know, connect it to their output. I think if that's possible, we have to see, we're still working on that. And then basically anything that is said that comes out of your speaker will be automatically translated too. So it's like you can toggle it on. It's like a toggle. You can toggle on translate, and then it just translates everything you see. So if you're watching a YouTube video, you toggle it on, and now whatever is being said is automatically translated to the language you want. Yeah. What's the delay? The delay will be very small. The delay would be like less than a second, I think. No. No. Yeah, what you guys saw is already available. You can already use this on AtheneGPT.ai. MZN Cheleft. Could you answer a personal question? How do I resolve retroactive jealousy about my girlfriend having an ex and not being a virgin? I think that if you get into a relationship and you don't want your girl to be, you want your girl to be a virgin, then you can figure that out before you get into a relationship, right? Then you just get into a relationship with girls that are virgins. If you get into a relationship with a girl that isn't a virgin, then afterwards go like, hey, you're not a virgin, that's a problem, then, I mean, that's not really fair, you know? You get me? It's like you can't hold something, you can't hold someone to something you clearly know before you got into a relationship. You get me? I'm not trying to hold her to it. I just want my jealousy to go away. But the thing is though, like, imagine it's the other way around. You get into a relationship, your girl knows that, you know, you had exes, and then you're in a relationship, and then the girl says, I'm jealous of your exes, and is angry at you for having exes. Like, it's like, you'd be like, that's not okay, right? That's something that the person clearly agreed with before they got into a relationship. Now, if you say that's a you problem, right, and you don't channel it through her at all, well, yeah, like, then it was your choice that she's not a virgin, you know, because you picked that girl to begin with. You get me? It's like it allows you to diffuse a lot of the anger and realize it was your choice. It's in your control. The moment you know it's in your control, like it's like you choose for it. Like, if you choose for something, you get me? Athene didn't understand the problem. I think I did understand the problem. Because it's a lot about control and safety. And a man that has insecurities about another girl having, other exes is because of fear, insecurities, and it's, if you don't like that, then you shouldn't settle for that. And if you do, then you live with that. It's one or the other, you know. The problem is that if you're not being honest about it to yourself, and you are needy or whatever, and then get yourself in a position that you don't want to be, and you settle for less of what you want, but that's on you. And when you realize that it's on you, then yeah, you either accept it or you do something about it, and you find someone else, you know. So yeah. Either way. Yeah, I'm maybe assuming a little bit, projecting that he's honest. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's true. Although breaking it down really clearly, that where it emotionally resonates, can help though. Yeah. Soon it will all be AI girlfriends anyway. I generally feel he asked an honest question, and a lot of guys have felt the same way. I get it, right? And I'm really addressing the question, but maybe it's too raw. are you looking for engineers? Anyone can apply and come over. It's volunteer work though. Yeah. The best answer to the question of jealousy is if it happened after the fact and you agreed to it, then you are in control. And that resolves a lot of the jealousy. Because the jealousy comes from a place where you feel like you're not in control, where you feel like, you're not safe. That's the thing. So like if you go like, yeah, actually it's true, I choose this, then it was your choice. It was not imposed on you. It's a mindset thing, If you get into, like, if you have an issue with a girl with a lot of body count, with a high body count, right? Then you don't go with these girls. Easy clap, It is yes. It's a very deep answer to a question, It's like it's not just your choice, it's in your control as well, which is like, okay, easy. So I know people might feel like I didn't answer the question, but I think about the emotion where it comes from and address that, Either way. Will there be more customization with AIs on the website, like changing backgrounds? Yes, we're working on that. It's getting implemented. Will user-generated AI be able to send pics on Discord? Don't they already? Don't they already do that? I don't know. Or is it only monetized ones? What was that? Oh. Reese accidentally pinned a question. EU is investing 500 billion into Europe AI. I was actually thinking of getting some money, some funding, because we are in Europe. We are really quite. Our AI is quite fucking. Is quite impressive. But I don't like to be. I don't like to be controlled by the government. No. We might actually. Would we? Yeah. What if you start a mini AI company and get a grant? I will see. Yeah. I would really like to like if we can get a lot of money from the European government, that would be sick. Can you, Kojio, can you... We should maybe do that. Maybe. Because we can have AI for education and everything. The sky is the limit. We have one little side project, a side gig. We get... Actually, that's not even a bad idea, you know? Dries, are you watching? Because let's say we use AI for education and translation, right? We can have a separate website. We charge 10 mil. And we just, you know, quickity quack. Right? I mean, because we already built it all. Like the idea is like EU is trying to invest shit tons of money into AI, right? And AI initiatives. So we apply to get 10 mil or something, or 5 mil, whatever the fuck, for an AI initiative to have AI teachers, and then we just have a knockoff of our website, and we just, you know, say like, hey, here, look. So like, yeah, because it's no effort for us, and how much money would we get if they get what they, you know? I mean, because what we have is insane. That's fraud if you have already built it. No, because we haven't already built it. I think it's not a bad idea. So what was this guy saying? You can apply. I don't think it's a bad idea. Gen AI for EU. The fuck is that? Let's see here. Yeah, AI innovation package, but that's last year. But this say 500 million, not 500 billion. Where did you see 500 billion? Nah, 500 million is too little, bro. Either way. Invest AI initiative. So that's infrastructure or that is software? EU launches initiative AI. Yeah, like even a mill would be really nice. Honestly, getting a mill now would really be very useful for us. Dries, did you see that? Are you taking notes? We should have someone else look into it initially, maybe Nolan or something, and then... No. Like Chris, if they have 500 million, right, then that's too little because it's spread amongst all projects. 200 billion, it's like a mill here, a mill there is nothing, you know. Oh yeah, Dries, that's good. Either way. Do you take remote volunteers? No. Our experience with remote work is terrible. It's really terrible. Not that easy to get to the money. I work for a big company in Belgium that also works with AI. Not that easy. Yeah, I know. But like, I mean, we already have stuff, you know, to show for. Tangible. So yeah. We'll see. No, I'm not gonna get funded because we are a religion. Because that's not, it's not fair. It's taking advantage of the system. On the other hand, getting money for AI investment and providing AI functionality is not taking advantage. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Who can I raid? Don't even know who I should raid. Is she online? Nope. What about Tanya? Is she online? Nope. Nope. No, Santa got stopped. Taking advantage of a loophole is morally permissible as long as it results in the advancement of humanity, Kappa. It doesn't work like that because it just puts a lot of more scrutiny, and I don't want to get in trouble either, you know. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I really feel like OnlyFans has really gone down the shitter, kinda, a little bit. Yeah, it did. Fucking crazy. Yeah, people don't care anymore. Very interesting. Okay, let's try go again. Let's go. Go again. View all channels. But they speak Spanish, though, all of them. I'll rate someone that uses my AI. Let's do that. There's one guy that is right now live that we made the AI yesterday for from OnlyFans. Let's do him. I already did rate him once, but let's rate him again. Here we go. He's actually using the AI right now. It's kind of funny because the AI really looks like him. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time, huh? Oh, what is this? I will see you guys next time. Have fun. And I will show you guys a demo. Probably next week. Peace out. Give the guys some nice love. Peace out.